Hello everyone, and welcome to today's podcast. As the war in Ukraine continues into its fifth year, Russia is facing the growing challenge of replacing soldiers lost on the battlefield. According to recent reports, the country has expanded its recruitment efforts by targeting universities, technical colleges, and vocational schools, encouraging students to join the military through specialized drone units. Officials describe these drone units as modern, technology-driven branches of the armed forces. Students are told they will receive advanced training, competitive salaries, and valuable technical skills that could benefit them long after their military service ends. Many are also promised financial bonuses and educational benefits, making the offer especially attractive to young people who are struggling financially or uncertain about their future. But behind these promises, a different picture is beginning to emerge. Several young recruits who joined believing they would serve in relatively safe technical roles have reportedly been killed only weeks or months after entering the military. Their families say they expected their sons to operate drones away from the most dangerous fighting. Instead, some were deployed to areas where heavy combat was taking place. One family described how their son completed drone training and assured his loved ones that everything would be fine. Days later, they received the devastating news that he had been killed during a military operation. Similar stories have appeared across different regions of Russia, raising questions about whether new recruits fully understand the risks they face. Military experts explain that drone warfare has completely changed the battlefield. Drones are now used for reconnaissance, directing artillery fire, delivering explosives, and gathering intelligence. Because they play such an important role, drone operators have become valuable targets for enemy forces. Although the job may sound safer than serving in frontline infantry, the reality is often far more dangerous than many recruits expect. Human rights organizations and legal experts have also expressed concern about the recruitment campaign. They argue that some students may feel pressured to join, particularly those experiencing academic difficulties or considering leaving school. Financial incentives can also influence young people who see military service as one of the few opportunities available to improve their situation. Another issue involves the length of military contracts. While some recruitment campaigns advertise contracts lasting around 1 year, experts warn that wartime regulations may make it difficult for soldiers to leave once they have enlisted. This has led to criticism that some of the promises made during recruitment may create unrealistic expectations. The broader context is equally significant. Both Russia and Ukraine have suffered heavy military losses since the conflict began. Although exact casualty figures remain difficult to verify, independent analysts believe the human cost of the war is extremely high on both sides. Replacing experienced soldiers has become a major challenge, increasing pressure on governments to find new recruits. For many observers, the growing focus on students represents a major shift. Educational institutions have traditionally been places where young people prepare for careers and build their futures. Today, in some cases, they are also becoming places where military recruitment plays an increasingly visible role. Whether this strategy will help Russia sustain its military efforts remains uncertain. What is clear, however, is that every recruitment campaign affects real people and real families. Behind every headline is the story of a young person making a life-changing decision, often with consequences that cannot be undone. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow the podcast for more in-depth analysis of global events. Until next time, stay informed, stay safe, and thanks for listening.